hold of it. But that's his issue. That's his problem, not yours. I can't see, but it looked like he sat through that.
He sat and then he came behind me at the very end, which is why I gave him a stick off.
That looks a bit more through. Yeah.
I have Callum legs now. Good boy.
Good. That's quite straight.
I'm not quite straight. I just think I just got my flat now. Oh, I thought that's a good centre. Raised the outside with a bit of a lump.
And if you feel he's going out of balance, then just do a transition, come down, sort it out. Don't. You got very slightly tight there. Yeah.
I think because I was making it wait.
Well, you must make it, you've got to do it in now he's swinging a lot, so I think you need to get more through. More through. Be more fussy. Go on, really take the front and push the back and shorten this canter. Shorten it, shorten it, shorten it. Don't even try a change. Better. That looks like it's getting more bounce now.
It's coming up in the back now. Yes.
Yeah.
Steady.
Now hold it. Don't let him get away from you down the long side. Good. Good.
Oh.
That's super.
Oh. He's really stopped him pissing around the goal.
Now try and do one down the straight. Good. Don't let him throw his quarters. He's got to stay in that balance. And then do the other one. Yeah, good. That one was really good. Didn't chuck his quarters at all. He stayed in his balance. Wait. No, you shouldn't have gone then because he was following on you, wasn't he? You've got to keep him through into the rain.
Good boy.
He looks to me like he's going a little bit through the bridle at the moment. Do you feel you've got him?
Yeah.
Just under your seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just circle that.
Just check. Put a small one in. Really make him work. His hind leg that's got it. That's better. Yeah. There. Now he looks better in balance.
It feels like it's not enough power to me.
There's plenty of power. Plenty of power. It's a bit tight in your right hand. Just very slightly. Better. Yeah. I think you've got to be really fussy about that. Good. Better. But it was after he...
Good. Now he's on my seat.
Now he looks like he's more under your seat, yeah?
Quite.
And then he just goes a little bit hollow, doesn't he?
Yes. We bent the wrong way as well.
So the answer is, as soon as you feel him come against you, don't do the change. Make him go all the way to the track and go in counter-canter. You remember that Callum did quite a lot of that to start with. He just said, I want changes when I want them, not just because this is a good time.
much smaller, aren't they?
You haven't quite got him through. It's not far off. Can you canter him round the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so that you're absolutely clear it's on your aid, not...
No.
That's it. Now, just keep him. Yeah. I think in a funny way, this is a good exercise for him because he's almost too good at them. Well done. That's how you'll build the power up. Now he looks more through. Go.
What am I? No.
That way he looks a bit against you. Good. These are much straighter than they have been.
He's done him good, hasn't he?
And does it feel better? You know, it doesn't feel like he's running through you so much.
I can get him like this, but not so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, they're probably not as big.
No, they're much, much smaller. You see, I said to Callum...
But they're staying in balance, aren't they?
Yeah. I've been putting too much power in.
Yeah.
Oh boy, get this back end working, please.
You can make them bigger when he stays in balance. Is it? Oh, that's good.
You're such a smart ass, oh. Hey. Ah! What you just do is put the leg on and let it go for a minute, or 2 strides, and then pat them. I can hear you. Good boy. Like that. You let it just be relaxed.
Yeah.
With his hands. So it's got somewhere to go. Come on. Boy. Like Jackie, he says he needs a bit of tension.
Yeah. They've got to have that sort of up and down tension, haven't they?
Yeah.
To be sharp enough.
Yes.
Because in fact, the best changes he got were after he had a go at him and he bucked.
Yeah.
And then he got some real off the ground ones, didn't he?
Yeah. What he hasn't got yet is his back up. So I need to go on that. And then...
Yeah, I think you should have gone back and done that again because it was a horrible transition. I think you should have stopped him and said, no, that's not good enough. Do it properly. Yeah, no, that wasn't good enough either. He stuck his head up. I think you just got to make yourself really fussy. So you will stay right under, right up through your back, and then you can count. You can't get away with just giving me half a better. Yeah.
And straight.
Yeah. And it's just being that perfectionist.
here.
Good.
Lost him at the end.
Yeah, lost him at the end. The first couple were really good. They were quite straight. If I'm in a good place to see, yeah? And the answer is don't ask if he doesn't feel under you and... Good.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's all hard work, isn't it?
Look at the horse on me. I'm going to
do a couple of twos and
I'll do a canter pirouette first.
Right.
If I can get him underneath me more.
Get him really.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
I'd still like to see him more underneath than behind. That's better. That's better there. Yeah.
More outside way.
You've got to be brave enough just to keep niggling at him and saying,
not
good. Right. That's good round there. Really nice round there.
Not just brave. I'm not. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Good boy. Yeah.
Don't let him get away from you on this rein. This is his more difficult rein, isn't it? That's better body bend there. Much better. Good. Good. Well done. That's some of the best I've seen him do, particularly that way. Now you're getting him underneath you. Don't go for more power.
Hey.
Okay. Careful. Then you put the power in and he just a bit went through your hand, didn't he? He's got to stay in there.
Boy.
What I thought was very interesting when Callum rode him was that he was quite keen on throwing his quarters either way.
That's what he said at the end.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It was very interesting. So it isn't that he has a problem. It's just he's evading, putting them underneath him.
Yeah.
Which is good in a way, because it means you can correct it. You know, it's not a sort of ingrained problem.
I do need a bit more bounce for twos, you know. I won't get it. Like
yes, but it mustn't be any more sort of going on than that. You've got to stay in balance.
Was that all right, what I just did?
Yeah.
That's fine, then. I realised I'd shut him down too much. Good boy.
Well,
I haven't got the height.
It's a fine line. You can't just run forward. He's got to come to you. And you may not be able to do a row of them. You might only get two. And then you just go, wait until I've got you perfect, and then I'll do another two.
Good. Good.
Good. And it may be you don't do more than... See, I think you're less fussy than he is, because he would only do a couple, and then he would canter on and just go,
I didn't ask for that.
ah, right. Now, he said that he got some that were his and some that were...
Boy.
But when he did them for himself, he did stop him and correct him and say, no, that's not good enough, didn't he?
They were mostly on my age, and he came back straight, so I was quite pleased with those.
Yeah. But I think you've got to be a bit hotter on saying, no, don't do them for yourself. It's very nice, but it's not what I want. I know.
He didn't actually punish him for doing them, though.
No, he didn't punish you. He just said, stop, correct, go again.
I don't know if I go quick enough to ask for one. But I got him more. I felt he was more underneath me.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy.
Just make sure they're all yours, none of his. Good. You know, yeah. I think you almost need a bit of that.
Good boy.
Because that means he's got, you know, you're getting him to work from behind when he objects to it.
Well, tell him to get that I couldn't. When he kicked forwards, apart from in that gigantic box. And that shows that his legs are moving forwards, right? When I get it, he kicks backwards, which is not so good.
Jackie's very fussy about it. She wants them to kick up to their tummy.
Belly. Up, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly right. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Particularly in the sort of piaffe massage stuff. She really is fussy about that. And that means they're coming through and underneath.
Yeah. It does. Oh, sorry.
But generally, his canter looks much more together and, you know, right from the start.
Good boy.
Good, good.
Callum said to leave him quite onward bound in the beginning of the piaffe. He's not ready to start.
He's got to be forward, but just be cautious. You know, he hasn't got to run through your hands. It's exactly the same as everything else. He's got to go into your hands. If he ducks behind it, that's no good.
Oh,
good.
Nearly there. Come on.
So long as he stays in two hands.
Come on.
As soon as he drops you, then, yeah, that's no good. Because that's
boy.
Good. This is much more on the spot.
Yeah.
Used to do half a 20-metre circle.
Start somewhere.
This is much better.
If I can get enough balance on.
That's it. And then just be that bit tougher and say, yeah, just give me a couple of steps on the spot. Good.
What he mustn't do is stop now, because he's going just to do it now. I mean, stop doing it. Come on.
Yeah. He's finding it hard, and so he'll try all the evasions. Good. Oh, don't be greedy. Don't ask for too much. Stop it while it's good, sort of thing. Don't stop it once it falls apart.
Boy.
Yeah, I think you're almost got the good enough canter then.
I feel so. Good boy.
You probably need to come down again and go from that Piaffe, because that really had him through.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, he's getting very tight now. You're losing him. He's dropping behind you.
Good boy. Get up.
That's better around the end there. Better canter. I think you're very close. He's a much straighter. Now he's just started evading again. Yeah. Your first couple are always really good, and then he gets a little bit swingy.
Yeah, I'm not good enough at getting them back. I'm like, good boy. I'll try one more, and then I'm going to leave it.
Yeah. He's worked well, so I think you should be pleased.
I'm not pleased with myself.
Well,
pissed off.
You can't ride like him, can you? You're just not that strong in your body and seat.
I'm not quick, that's the problem. He would have done it if I'd asked him.
I felt each time you've come off that top corner, he would have, you were virtually there. You had the canter.
Come on.
As you come down the long side, I think it gets harder and harder because he just gets a little bit out of balance.
Oh, boy. Whoa.
Yeah. Because you're being fussy about that transition. See, there, it looked to me like you could have it.
Oh.
But that's the difference between him having the experience, isn't it? Good, well ridden then, so. Good, those were really nice. And you were really good how you sorted them out. You didn't just carry on. Yeah, you stopped, you sorted it out, you got the balance back.
I think I might be better to leave it there, do you, Heather?
I don't think you do any harm leaving it there.
Oh, just let me show you this. Yeah.
He's gone. Oh, what about the passage bit?
That's what I meant, sorry.
Yeah.
The wrong word came out.
Now, I know he was doing it in straight lines, but I think that's quite difficult. If I was you, I'd do it on a 20-metre circle.
I'm actually going to have a go on the diagonal first, because that's how I did it before.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Well,
and I probably will do 2 strides of medium trot.
Be cautious when you're doing that it's proper medium trot, not just bashing out the front door. Yeah? Less front, more behind.
I was definitely more in the front of the toy.
Think about the back end. And the way I get it on Odin is almost to lift the hand rather than half halting backwards. You almost half halt upwards.
Right, what did that look like?
A bit. What's good is that he's nice and round in his frame. He looks underneath himself.
I think he's actually got his tongue over the bit.
Well, don't worry about that.
I'll let him put it back.
Yeah, let him sort it out. We have that problem with Odin a lot, especially in this sort of work. They seem to get themselves in a bit of a...
Come on, nice and soft. Good boy.
Get him rounder.
Again.
That's better. That's better. Now he's got to stay. Yeah. Then you want a bit more power, and then you want to ask.
Good boy.
And a bit more power. Good.
Good boy. That's it. Good lad. Am I getting something?
Coming.
One more.
You can be just a little bit braver almost in what you ask. more of a transition. It is actually a different feel. And the thing I find hardest is to not put my leg on at the moment you ask for it.
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah.
That when you half halt, don't put your leg on, just do it from your hands. So you've developed all the power. At the moment you ask, don't push more.
Okay.
It's the hardest thing in the world to do because you want to keep pushing.
Boy. Good. Yeah.
Good.
Well done.
I couldn't see that one so well because it was towards me.
I think that'll do.
But that's the thing I find hard because you want to.
I was pushing.
You want to push.
Yes, I was pushing.
But you've got to sit with a really loose leg and just say, just come up. And then once they're in it,
then you can put your leg
then
on.
you can put the leg on or tap them. But in that moment, when you're asking them to come back, it's not fair at the same time to go push, 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 because they're like, what do you want?
Yeah, that makes complete sense. And I was doing it, I'm sure I was.
I know I do it. And I can't remember if it was Kate or Jackie who got me. And the difference in the height I got was dramatic.
Yeah. It's the opposite way to what you'd think, but yeah. Good boy.
Once they're in it, it's okay. You can then say, yeah, come on. Stay with me.
Oh,
good boy.
Thank you very much. It really is helpful you watching. Come every day if you want.
But you were much better about things like your canter strike off.